my god, Lauren.
This Caleb Williams disrespect has to stop. Let's talk about it. Trade Talk Sports. If you didn't want to know the video. And let's just dive into it, man. So, PF literally had, some of the ceilings for the 2024 NFL draft quarterbacks. Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Michael Penix, Drake May, Bo Nix. So, the 6 quarterbacks that were drafted in the first round. We're not going to talk about Spencer Rattler, Michael Pratt, and all them other people. This is just for honestly the first round quarterback. But this is really about Caleb Williams. And I'm going to explain you why this has to stop. Like, this really honestly made me mad. When I seen this, and I want you guys to let me know in the comment section, but we're about to go off. So, here we go. We're going to get to Caleb Williams first. They rate their ceilings and their floor, right? Caleb Williams' ceiling is Jordan Love. His floor is bust.
Who does that?
First of all, how is his floor a bust when, by the way, his coaching staff that he had last year was horrific? When you have Matt Eberflus as your head coach and you have Shane Waldron, who absolutely do not know what he's doing. I mean, Shane Waldron literally ran. I mean, there's literally times I'm actually questioning what the heck is he doing. Like, this was an honestly bad mistake by Opposed, but this really just made no sense, bro. Like, Shane Waldron, I mean, he's here. He was here to develop Caleb Williams, and we have Ben Johnson. But I already will just discuss this. He was here to develop Caleb Williams, and obviously he failed. And some of the calls, like, I think a lot of people will probably agree. I'd rather have Getsy, to be honest, because at least Getsy would try to switch something up sometimes. But, like, for his Waldron, it just seemed like the same stuff over and over and over again. Like, it just didn't make sense. And then, obviously, we now know Matt Eberflus failed. But the point is, how come, first of all, by the way, Caleb Williams, to me, I think his ceiling, to me, if you were asking me, what do I think Caleb Williams' ceiling is? I probably would tell you, I would say Patrick Mahomes, but I gotta be honest. But I could say Aaron Rodgers. I think his ceiling could be Aaron Rodgers, maybe Mahomes. I gotta be honest. His floor, to me, is definitely not a bust, because he has proved to me that I think at worst he could be maybe what like Trevor Lawrence right now is. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is not a bad quarterback. He is a serviceable quarterback, a starting quarterback, okay? The fact that they have him as bust, which honestly, he have honestly overplayed with everything that had to happen. I mean, this man was sacked 68 times. I mean, his coaching staff was horrific. Yes, he has some blame to do with it too. But to say that he's a bust, I mean, the way, and listen, you can see some of the games where he literally tried. I mean, he literally almost won them the game. The Detroit game. Literally came back and almost won them the game. His coaching fell apart. You know why? Because they didn't call him a timeout. 2, the Green Bay game, missed field goal. That wasn't his fault. Now, obviously, the Patriots game, everybody played bad, honestly. But the Hail Mary was out of his control. You get what I'm saying? The Vikings game, out of his control. Now, that sack was bad, yeah, but he did what he had to do. And then you know what happened? Hey, can he play defense? He's a quarterback. So, I mean, the point is, like, Caleb Williams, to me, has shown me that he could be a great quarterback if he's in a good environment and he has the right coaching. He has shown me, I feel like he has shown me. Now, we got to see this season. But I'm going to just tell you this, by the way. Passing yards 24, 3,541 yards of passing. He only had 6 interceptions last season, by the way. He only had 6 interceptions. Now, obviously, I feel like personally, the coaching staff didn't really have him throw the ball as well. But, he only had 6 interceptions. His interception was low. Passing yards, touchdown 24. He only had 20, passing TDs 24. His overall was 60. His overall grade is 67.6. His passing TDs 24 are 20. 24. So, Caleb Williams, honestly, he has already overplayed. I feel like a lot of these, honestly, with everything he's been through, he has been pretty decent. Now, has he been great? Absolutely not. But to say that his floor is a bust, and by the way, you're selling at best, he's Jordan Love, which honestly, right now, Jordan Love to me has questions around him. Jordan Love, to me, I'm not a Packers fan. I'm a Bears fan first, but he has questions. Jordan Love has some questions around him. Now he has his accuracy is good, but he's not. He's an okay mobile quarterback, but he has terrible decision making sometimes. And if you can really see in Jordan Love's game how how he watched, sometimes he doesn't have the best decision making, and it really sometimes affect how he plays, and you can just see it. Jordan Love is honestly not that great. The fact that his ceiling is Jordan Love, come on, people. Caleb Williams, who was drafted number 1 to the Chicago Bears. I'm sorry I'm getting so excited, but he was the number 1 pick, and we're saying his ceiling is Jordan Love.
That is blasphemous.
His ceiling is Jordan Love. Now, you gotta be kidding me. I understand, I get it. His rookie year wasn't the best. But he has shown you amount of time with everything that happened. And I understand and by the way, they said nothing about the coaching, nothing about the offensive line. So they just put everything on Caleb Williams. That's honestly, to me, not fair. And if I was Caleb Williams, I would be absolutely insulted. I'm not even being funny. I would really take this offensive. And, excuse me, sorry. I would really be absolutely disrespected if I saw it from Caleb Williams. This has to stop, man. I don't understand. By the way, I just don't like this personally. Let's just get to the other ones, man. Jaden Daniels. Let me get to the other ones. So, yeah, here we got Jaden Daniels. His ceiling they had on Lamar Jackson, which I could understand that because Jaden Daniels, the way he play, he has Lamar Jackson similarities. And his floor is Kyler Murray. I could get with this. To me, I feel like his floor is more of a Justin Fields. Which Justin Fields, to me, he just needs a good coach. He needs to be developed. He just hasn't. But Justin Fields still can be good at times. He just needs to be developed. Drake May, they said his ceiling was Trevor Lawrence and Daniel Jones. Was that makes no sense. I just feel like PFF don't know what the heck they're talking about. And it really just shows you his ceiling is Trevor Lawrence. And Drake May actually had a pretty good season with everything he had to deal with last year. And now you get him Stephon Diggs and everything. He should be great. I feel like for me, his ceiling should be Justin Herbert. I think, and I think his floor would probably be. Maybe I might have said maybe Mac Jones. I'll be honest. I don't know. I think he'd be good though. Michael Penix and the other way. Why do they have him as Justin Herbert, his ceiling, and Jameis Winston? I think to me, his ceiling is more like a Russell Wilson type guy. I feel like Penix, if he's developed right, he reminds me of Russell Wilson and a little bit of Tua. And JJ McCarthy. See, man, this is what I'm talking about. By the way, why are we giving JJ McCarthy Joe Burrow? We have never seen McCarthy. I'm not even talking about preseason. We have never, ever, ever seen JJ McCarthy on the field besides preseason, but preseason doesn't count. We don't know what he is. He could be the next. He could be the greatest quarterback, or he could be the biggest bust. We don't know. And the fact that I had his ceiling as Joe Burrow and his floor is Sam Darnold, which, by the way, if his floor is Sam Darnold. That's pretty good because honestly, we're talking about the last year of Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold played pretty well, to be frankly honest. And I just don't understand, like, I don't understand this, man. Like, the fact that I have some of these quarterbacks, especially Caleb, this doesn't really make sense. It definitely doesn't make sense. And the fact that I have, Bo Nix, Drew Brees, of course, I can understand Drew Brees because, the Saints, and he to me remind me a little bit of Drew Brees, and I don't understand the Mac Jones. But back to Caleb, this just makes no sense, bro. Like, I don't understand, like, that they have. Well, I don't know why they have Caleb Williams listed as a bust. This just doesn't make sense. I mean, they don't know football. I guess they didn't watch what happened last year and how well Caleb Williams played. To be frankly honest, now was he perfect? No, he wasn't perfect. But the fact that you're going to call him a bust after his first year, where, by the way, none of the older quarterbacks I said had a bust on them, but Caleb Williams done. Which if I'm Caleb Williams, that would definitely put a fire in me. That would probably make me really insulted, and honestly, I would go prove him wrong. And I think he should, man. With everything that has been said, that I said, really should. And I really just wanted to talk about this because I just feel like I needed to get this out because I was so pissed when I saw this. I'm gonna be honest. I really felt disrespected as a Bears fan when I saw this. And this just honestly, this had to be said. This had to be said. And I hope, like I said, now he has a Ben Johnson. Now you give him, some more weapons. Carson Loveland, Luther Burden. Now you give him some other guys like, he still had DJ Moore, Roman Doomsday to work with, and improve offensive line. But I don't understand that, man. Like, I feel like they didn't really understand what they were talking about. To me, honestly, the way sometimes Jordan Love, honestly, if you look back at the Packers games last year, Jordan Love, honestly, to me, Caleb Williams honestly outplayed Jordan Love. Yes, I'm saying it. He outplayed Jordan Love the times they played him last year. At home, we should have won that game, but obviously the kick happened. And honestly, by the way, the last game, Jordan Love did not play that good either. I feel like, now, honestly, Caleb wasn't perfect, no. But he shows more, to me, his ceiling should be at least Aaron Rodgers. And I feel like, to me, his floor is probably a Trevor Lawrence. Because I think, to me, I don't feel like Caleb is going to be really a bust quarterback. I think he's going to be, at worst, a solid starter. I really feel like, at worst, he will be a solid starter. But I'm not going to make this video too long. I just had to get this out of my chest, man. Tell me, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below as well, man. Love you guys. More videos on the way. Subscribe if you're new. Press the bell notification every time I drop a video as well. Go Bears, man. This is dumb.